press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
The Defense Department plans to ramp up production of the Lockheed Martin F-35 Joint Strike Fighter despite serious sustainment issues that have drawn out repair times and grounded jets, according to a recent government watchdog report. Jets could not fly 22% of the time between January and August in 2017 due to spare parts shortages, according to a Government Accountability Office report released this week. Depot repairs are 6 years behind schedule, precipitating an average parts repair time of 172 days, twice the program's objective. Parts procurement takes 2 to 3 years, including a lengthy contracting period followed by additional time to produce parts. Although former Joint Program Office Executive Officer Lieutenant General Christopher Bogdan had reined in the JSF's ballooning costs, sustainment is still projected to cost the U.S. Air Force, Navy and Marine Corps an estimated $1.12 trillion over a 60-year life cycle. Last February, Lockheed scored a $1 billion contract for F-35 logistics and sustainment services. But the JAO report warns that the program's concurrency strategy will stretch its resources to meet both development and maintenance needs at once. The U.S. Marine Corps offered a preview of sustainment problems to come. The USMC and U.S. Navy plan to deploy the F-35 on its ships after 2018, but will do so without needed maintenance at sea. Meanwhile, the program continues to struggle with delays on the Autonomic Logistics Information System, ALIS, a complex sustainment system resented by some international F-35 partners. The Pentagon already sustains more than 250 F-35s, with plans to triple the fleet by the end of 2021 and field 3,200 aircraft globally over the program's life cycle, JAO states. China's AT-200 cargo drone makes maiden flight China's heaviest cargo unmanned aerial vehicle, AT-200 prepares for its maiden flight in Nifu Airport in Peking, northwest China's Shaanxi Province, October 26, 2017. China's heaviest cargo unmanned aerial vehicle, completed its maiden flight in northwest China's Shaanxi Province Thursday. With a maximum takeoff weight of around 3.4 tons and a payload of 1.5 tons, the AT-200 could be one of the world's most powerful civilian navs. Xinhua. Project 17A, GRSE shows final design of India's next stealth frigates. Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers, GRSE, Limited has revealed final design aspect of stealth frigates to be developed under the Navy's Project 17A. Project 17A is a follow-on of the Project 17 Shaivalak-class frigates which already are in service with the Indian Navy. Under Project 17A frigates, GRSE will construct 3 6,700-ton stealth frigates worth Rs 20,000 crore which will incorporate latest stealth features with improved weapon platform. Italian shipyard Fincantieri is providing technical advice on Project 17A to both GRSE and Mazagon Dock Limited, MDL. MDL in Mumbai will construct other 4 of Project 17A frigates in their shipyard. The keel for the first lead-class ship of this class will be laid by late 2017 and the construction reportedly will start in 2018 and the first ship is likely to be delivered by 2023 for sea trials. Both shipyards will be using modular integrated construction to reduce construction time and improve productivity. Project 75I, will nuclear submarine support get France's second submarine order from India? Florence Parly, the French Minister for the Armed Forces, recently concluded her 3-day visit to India, and both France and India mutually agreed to further enhance their defence sector cooperation. Parley's top focus was to secure second batch order for Dassault Rafale fighter jet, but further maritime cooperation was also discussed, including India's Project 75I submarine tender for 6 new next-generation conventional diesel submarines. India already has received 4 proposals from France, Germany, Russia, and Sweden for Project 75I, while Spain and Japan have decided not to respond to Request for Information (RFI), issued by Indian Navy. Ministry of Defence sees Project 75I as the last instance of India ever procuring a foreign-designed conventional submarines, so the stress will largely be on learning how to manufacture these submarines domestically rather than rely on a foreign vendor to construct and assemble them locally. Project 75I not only demands transfer of technology but also a high rate of technology absorption by the winning shipyards both in public and private space to create next-generation conventional submarine based on Indian design after completion of Project 75I. It is also necessary to highlight that winning bid is also required to assist India in development of non-nuclear parts of India's first generation of nuclear attack submarines, even though it will not be specifically mentioned in public. India's Naval Design Bureau already has started work on design aspects of the 6 nuclear attack submarines which will go on floor by 2025. Since Project 75I and India's nuclear attack submarines program are indirectly linked, it makes France a frontrunner, which recently clinched billion-dollar submarine contract after it offered to provide assistance to countries which are keen on developing their own fleet of nuclear attack submarines. Want to make F-16s in India, but technology transfer not one-way handover, says Lockheed Martin. The Indian Air Force, IAF, is largely dependent on MiG-21s and MiG-27s, but the Soviet-era aircraft are fast becoming obsolete and reports of malfunction are not uncommon. So bad is the condition of the MiG that it has earned the ominous epithet flying coffin and widow maker. To replace the fleet, India is set to buy 126 aircraft, and one of the contenders for the mammoth deal is US-based defense manufacturer Lockheed Martin. The firm is vying not only for the F-16 Block 70 contract, but is also looking to shift the entire production line to India. News 18 spoke to Lockheed Martin National Executive for India Abhay Paranjape and Integrated Fighter Group Director of Business Development Randall Howard on what the deal means for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Make in India plan and why the F-16 is best suited to meet India's defence needs.